What up? Welcome back to another episode of Chopping Up Lamar. I appreciate you guys to tune in. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. If you tune in more than I say 10 seconds, man, make sure you just like this video, man. It helps out with the algorithm. It helps out with the channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Man, I would say with this video, she almost got away with it. She almost, she almost. We reacting to a video of a young lady, um, potential scam in the bank, trying to load up, well, trying to do a cash advance on a credit card and withdraw it, and but her identification doesn't identify the person that she says she is. So let's check this video out, guys. It's crazy.
She provided with you?
Yes,
For her?
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance.
And they got the
Transferred
camera
it to
down.
cash, but
It's
that's
reading
what
off the body
every
cam.
other
So if you
person
just
has
see
done
it,
too.
just listen to it.
So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card, but it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando, and they all had out-of-state
Oh,
IDs.
tell me
Okay.
y'all here
All
putting smut
Michigan
on
or just
traveling
different
nurses
One
today.
was
states?
Illinois. I
Okay.
don't know the other person yesterday. I do believe was Michigan,
Okay.
but I can pull it up before you.
Okay. Can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out or
But she hasn't. We didn't give it to her yet. We were stalling
Okay.
her, but she was trying to get 4,000.
4,000
Yeah,
today?
I get four,
4,000 in
Cash.
four
cash to
bands
pay
out.
her rent. But she owns something in Michigan. She's working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like it just kind of all
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
So give me everything what you have and then we'll go from there. I'm going to see what she's saying.
She's
Thank you.
staying at three different
Okay,
places.
so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right now. Just until we know that nothing's happening,
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here with you while she figures out why they called us, okay?
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
She seemed like a young nice
Madison.
lady
Okay.
too. At that.
All right. So, they called us, I guess, because they feel like there's some fraudulent activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know
I'm a travel
what.
nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that. I guess
Like, I'm really not.
they
understanding.
flagged your. So, do you have a Florida ID or have you been
No,
issued?
I
But
haven't
you're a
been.
nurse at OARMS in Orlando. Okay.
Yeah. So now I was gonna.
How
travel
long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A year. I've been
Okay.
well, not in Orlando. I've been a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Back and forth. I'm a
In
travel
Orlando.
nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go
I
back
go
and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Man, that
Okay.
makes sense though. I mean, you're a traveling nurse. You go back and forth.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yes.
You haven't been around
Yeah,
to
I
get
haven't
this.
been
So the
here.
answer is no.
No.
Okay. All right. And is this your correct information on this? Okay.
Yes.
Why is she still on the phone?
So,
That's the thing.
Okay.
yes.
So basically,
So she can't be on the phone with the bank.
we had
But
already
she
kind of been
at the bank.
watching an
You get what I'm
account,
saying?
just us in this branch that we had opened about a week and a half ago, because it was just very strange activity. Like the guy came in, he said he was a traveling nurse, perfect credit, looked beautiful on paper, income made sense with traveling nurse, all of that. Everything seemed kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar.
Great ideas can come from anywhere.
Well, with that being said, guys, how do you guys feel about that? You know, her being a travel nurse and that's, you know what I'm saying, potentially happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, for something like that to happen and she's getting away, well, she almost got away with it, but, you know, the bank really don't believe her. Let's continue diving into
Driver's
it.
license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So, fast forward, the MSI that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he's doing. And he noticed really weird activity on his credit card. And so you know, we give people a credit card, they can do whatever they want to with it, but we also are in this, I've been in it for 19 years, I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff, and his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree, he paid for something that was like, something with junk, I don't know, it was like a $6,000 transaction. But anyway, so we had kind of been watching that. Yesterday, this young lady and another person, a guy came in,
That guy?
the other guy that was up here a minute ago. So the guy that was here with her was this guy. It was a California driver's license. Same story.
Yeah, this
What
smell
was their
fishy right
story? They were
here.
together. Or?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like they came super prepared. Like I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never
Yeah,
had
it
a
seem
member
like they
come
running
in
a
that was so
little,
prepared.
a
Usually if we
team.
need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify
Right.
their address. So he came in looking for a credit card. This guy yesterday, he came in wanting a credit card and wanting a new account with us. And while he was here with her, we mentioned to her, you know, are you looking for the same thing or whatever? So she never actually asked for it. We kind of like what we call cross-sold it to her. But all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And okay, but
And
they
it-
weren't together, or
Yeah, they were together in my office.
okay.
They
Yeah.
did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all of these bills, there's inconsistencies with this. You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two. And then the other one, if it
And that was how they were going to prove their address.
right. And so now that we put them all together, because you know there were three different
I'm gonna say this right here. It's getting harder and harder to scam nowadays because now, one, we got all these new systems in place, and AI is coming in. Even though that's like you got some AIs that's machine learned, and it's able to pick up a process, basically how someone tailors it, on how to read certain things. It's getting harder and harder, guys. Like, I mean, just to wrap up this video, man, like it's damn near impossible to get away with stuff like that. You damn near have to stop doing stuff like that because at the end of the day, it's just like they cracking down on everything. And like these PPP loans, they starting to crack down. They coming out to everybody that scammed and took from them and didn't really potentially have a business. As you see, Elon Musk, he stated back when he was talking, the interview he just had, I can't think of the man's name, but he was saying that 11-year-olds, it was the small business, SBA, they were, they did a search, and found out there was a percentage of 11-year-olds getting small business loans. I'm just like, what? That is wild. So like they starting to crack down on a lot of stuff, guys. Like you got to be careful, got to be mindful, man. I know we want the quick money, and you know all our problems to go away financially, but some of the stuff's just not even worth it at the end of the day, man. It's a hassle because nowadays you gotta cover up a lie, the next lie, the next lie, next lie, next lie. Eventually, that stuff just gets to you because you don't lie so much you don't even know what you lied about. So, man, you got to be careful, be mindful of your situation. Like when you going in these institutions, they checking everything: driver's license, address, bills, everything. I'm talking about they checking everything from the whole nine. And then they got systems that's running your patterns of how you spend on a daily basis too. Like so. You got to be mindful of stuff like this, and then you got to know the stuff that you're trying to scam from. You got to know that stuff from like the back of your hand. Like it's crazy, man. So I advise men and women, just stay away from it. Stay away from the scam stuff because they cracking down on it. You see, they going out here roping everybody up in these PPP loans. So just stay away from it. Mind your own business and do what you need to do. Peace.